Alright, so we're over here with Red Foreman. We added some enrichment to his enclosure lately. We got this rope for climbing. We got a ledge up. And then we've got some wood for him to climb on in the bottom. Mr. A Lotl Love, explain to us what you have done so far.
Right now I put a light in there. I'm putting in a misting system right now. Obviously this enclosure is not going to be his lifetime thing. It needs bigger. But as of right now, until I can get something bigger, it's working out really well for him. I mean, he really likes it. But once he gets the misting system in, it'll be a lot better for him.
Yeah, he seems pretty happy just basking up on that log all day.
But I get him out a lot, so he's not stuck in here all day.
But yeah, that's a pretty awesome looking. I can't wait to see it done. That's a pretty awesome looking enclosure for him, though. You've done a nice job. So yeah, he's using the power tools, and we're getting Mr. Red Foreman all finished up. Guys, this lovely July 5th, we have Mango, our new red girl from Blood Moon Dragons. She's checking out the buffet box, and she's got her golden corral of dubia. She's been eating pretty good today. See if she goes for another one. We actually have Mr. A Lotl Love out here working today. He's working on Red Foreman's tank. We'll go over that. Oh, there we go. She's interested. Aw, yeah. That's good stuff, isn't it, baby girl? Yeah, we're pretty excited. We picked her up at Ohio Reptiles and More Expo that we were at last month. That was such a fun expo. We had such a good time. Big thanks to Dane and Chris for having us out again. And we will be returning in November for their November show. Definitely a good time. Definitely enjoyed doing the workshops. Hoping to do those again. We picked this little girl up. The guys at Blood Moon Dragons are fantastic. Their dragons are really well priced. They give great care information. I was really impressed. So, had to pick up one of their red girls. Little Miss Mango here is absolutely precious, and she's such a sweet baby. We're really enjoying having her. And eventually, we're going to go ahead and pair her with Basco. But they're not there yet. So, we got to get a little bit bigger. But that's what we're doing here. As you can see, I do calcium dust the dubia. That's why they're white. And I also add Reptivite in because a good multivitamin is also important. I'm not sponsored by any of these guys, but 10 out of 10, highly recommend the Reptivite. And some kind of calcium with D3 is very, very important.
We have Mikey the turtle out here on Mom Tonight. Wanted to get him out because we haven't seen him a whole lot lately. I've always wanted a turtle since I was little.
Where are we going?
And now,
where are we going?
It's interesting how he tries.
He goes right inside. He's like, I don't like the camera.
He's kind of I don't know. He's like an actual pet rock.
He does move sometimes, as you can see.
Right. Like right now. He's quite active at the moment.
Yeah, and then he'll go and get some good romaine tonight and maybe some worms tomorrow, and life will be good.
Yep.
You know, maybe we have an outdoor enrichment cage for him that we've got set up, and so we'd like to be able to give him some outside time this summer, since they really do benefit from natural sunlight when we can give it to them. You're unsure about everything.
Well, so would I. There's a lot of colors out here.
Yup, that is true. And there's an iguana and some sugar gliders.
Yeah, there's Red Foreman.
Yeah. Mikey's such a sweet
He's a sweet.
But he's definitely got a lot of red. He's a beautiful turtle.
Absolutely.
Yep.
He's looks like he wants to jump ship.
Yep, he came from Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got him from our friend that lives in Missouri that knows a breeder out there. Cool. And that's where we got our Mikey from.
It's awesome.
Yep.
I'm gonna take him back here in a second.
But
I'll let him crawl around on you for a bit.
Yeah, he seems to be enjoying himself.
Of course, Jason's out here. He's got his absolute baby of an iguana.
He is pushing his head into mine.
You are his person. You guys have a bond that like is insane, and I love everything about it.
Yeah, so he's gonna go back into his enclosure out in the Florida room now.
Guys, so on Facebook, you guys were commenting on my buffet box that I do with my bearded dragons. Right now, Basco is also back in the buffet box. Basically, it's the golden corral with black saltwater fly larva. I use it for all my juvenile dragons and any of my adult dragons that I'm worried about their food intake. I basically, at least until they're a year old, the way I do it is I put them in the box and put a bunch of bugs in the box. And that way I am actually physically seeing them eat. I can track how well they're eating. Just another defense that I have on making sure that they stay healthy and they're getting exactly what they need. So not a lot of people, you know, have as many dragons as I have to catalog. And so it's not as big of a deal, but I do like to know and be able to physically see that they're doing okay. It gives me a chance to health check them when I take them out. And then it also gives me a chance to see precisely how well they're eating. So yeah, this guy's not a year old yet. So Tabasco, again, is our 50-50 Spanish red monster. He definitely exhibits a lot of more red monster than Spanish red. And then I have another 50-50, which is Panko, which you guys might remember. And she's got a lot more of the Spanish red in her. I got them to be mates, hoping that he tames out a little bit, because at this point, as aggressive as he is, I'm not going to be putting him in with my baby girl Panko. So hopefully he'll tame out a little bit. I keep working with him. But right now, he's just enjoying his time in the buffet box, nomming away and doing what dragons do best. I just fed the tegus their normal monitor mush. She looks so like prehistoric while she's eating her food. And she also steps in it and makes a complete total mess of herself. So this is Athena. Some of you guys will probably already know. She is an Argentine black and white tegu. She is our female, and Artemis is our male, who's over on the other side and munching away. Ooh, she got some lettuce. So in this, I give them like high protein, grain-free dog food, like the Blue Wilderness blend. I like the chicken and salmon. Today, they have a mix of romaine, cabbage, and carrots, along with a broken egg over the whole thing. Plus, they have their vitamin mix that I put on top. That keeps them nice and healthy. So yeah, she looks angry. She always looks so angry when she eats. Oh my goodness. And she's such a love bug, but when she eats, it's like, don't get near her. Like, when she saw me with the food bowl today, she like charged me. And that's the only time she'll do that. Other than that, she's a puppy dog. But right now, you don't get between that woman and her food. Yeah. All right, Athena, enjoy the rest